Good evening. Ayden Eugene Phillips of Raymond, Washington. My son. Your birthday was on the 7th of November. I've been trying over and over again to try and get that birthday video posted. But for whatever reason, I think it may have been the file or something, it just won't post. It keeps going halfway and then dying. So I'm gonna sit here and talk to you for a few minutes, okay? First, I want to wish you a happy birthday, and I hope you're alive and well. I keep saying that because I can't find any social media with your mom or her sisters or your grandma or your uncles. None of your mom's family are posting any current pictures of you or your brother. That's another thing. Once we make contact, I need you to speak for your brother, okay? I'm growing more and more concerned about your well-being and the well-being of your brother. I don't know what else to say besides that. I'm paranoid, I guess. Like, you're 14 now, and you should be on the internet by now. You should be floating around on social media. You should be on TikTok or any of those apps. I've been asking your brothers and your sisters to help me find you. We can't find you on the internet, man. It's not normal for a kid your age to not be on the internet by now. I've even tried to go on the computer and play Roblox and Fortnite and tinkering around in the chat area trying to find you. Nobody has a clue what I'm talking about. Nobody's ever heard of Ayden in Raymond, Washington. My son, I don't know where you are or if Mom moved you guys somewhere else. But I want you to know that I've been searching for you this entire time. When I had to leave Raymond, it was because I couldn't make it there. I couldn't get a job. I couldn't make any money and keep myself going. So I had to leave. I had no choice. That does not mean I abandoned you in any bad way, okay? Your mom made it very difficult for us to even have a relationship together. It wasn't me abandoning you. I never wanted to leave you there by yourself with Mom. And it's not fair for her to constantly talk shit about me and make you believe that I'm a bad guy. I never was. I was standing up for what was right. And that's what pissed off Mom the most. I wasn't going to put up with her bullshit behavior. I wasn't going to tolerate her drug and alcohol use. I wasn't going to tolerate all kinds of bad behavior. She was also cheating on me while we were together. Every time I went to work, some guy would show up at my house. I know he was. I got video footage, and all of his clothes were in my closet, and she denied it. Those clothes were for somebody, like, fucking way bigger than me. To whoever he is, that's the reason why I got pushed out of the picture. I want you to know that I tried for several years to keep going there in Raymond. It got to the point where I ended up homeless because nobody would hire me. Because someone was going behind my back talking shit about me. Telling people I'm a bad person. When in fact I'm actually the safest person in the room. I am. I know it's been a long time, but I want you to know that there hasn't been a day that's gone by that I have not thought about you. Every day, I think about you and Robbie and the rest of your brothers and sisters out there. I never got a chance to tell you that I had kids before you were born. And I never got to tell you how much I truly loved you. I never got to tell you anything. I never got to teach you anything. That kind of stuff weighs heavy on my soul. And it really hurts to think about if something happened to you while you're in the custody of your mom. If somebody out there watching this video is in Raymond, Washington, or South Bend, Washington, or Aberdeen, Washington, help me find Ayden Eugene Phillips. Just a picture to make sure he's still alive would be enough to get started. And if you can make contact with him and tell him his dad is here, still looking for him, I'd really appreciate it. Ayden, I know there's a lot of things that could have been said about me since I've been gone. But you need to know in your heart and in your mind that I didn't want to leave you there. I didn't want to leave Raymond. I didn't want to give up on you. My son, I had no choice but to leave town to find work. And one of my secrets about my travels and my work that I never told anybody in Raymond is that I'm a traveling cowboy. I recently just stopped to take care of your grandma. My mom. Her name is Joanne. I've been doing this lifestyle since before you were born. And I never told anyone because there's always somebody out there to ridicule and to bash on me and to just treat me like shit when they find out that I'm a cowboy. And yes, cowboys are still real. It's a real job. You gotta keep track of the herd of cattle or sheep. The later parts of my cowboy years, I became a sheep herder, a shepherd. I got shadow and shine. That shine, shadow's over here. My goal was to have my own herding pack. They're sweet girls. Most border collies, and I got Australian shepherd and a border collie. Most herd dogs are really sweet animals. They act more human than us. They got feelings, emotions, likes and dislikes. They have their own personality. Just because they don't have a human body and they don't speak English, it doesn't mean they don't understand you. They're very smart. In some cases, smarter than people. My point about that is This is my lifestyle, and this is the type of person I am. I I've been hated on most of my life, disrespected, and just made fun of and ridiculed and bullied because of my life choices. Can you stop for a minute, please? She's smart. Very smart. Thank you, Shadow Baby. I'm sorry. Just try and do it quiet. I seriously was embarrassed back then in my early 30s because of all the hate and discontent that people put towards me because I'm a cowboy. It's a real job, son. It's hard labor, but it pays well. And besides living in Raymond, Washington, before I met your mom, I was living in a camper. And I've been living in a camper for the past 10 years. It's just the way of a cowboy. I tow my home behind my truck. I haven't done that for the past year and a half now. I stopped at the end of the season of 2023. I started losing my grandpa, my grandma, and now my mom's getting to the point where she can't take care of herself. All of my elders are getting so old that they're passing away. And it's just one of my responsibilities right now. Okay? I do plan on taking a drive beginning of next year. But before I come all the way up to Raymond, Washington, I need to verify where you are and make sure you're still alive. It's really concerning, confusing, and it worries me sick that I cannot find you on the internet. The rest of your siblings are on the internet by now. Noah, Allie, Zeke, they're the oldest. I think you're like 2 years behind Zeke. He's 16 or 17. And their younger sister, Adela, she's 11, going on 12. So she's right behind you. Why am I not able to find you on the internet? It just doesn't seem right. There should be some trace of Ayden Phillips somewhere. I can't find pictures, any current pictures of you. I found on your mom's Facebook a picture that's almost 6 or 7 years old from the last time I actually got to see you. It doesn't make any sense. Ayden, I want you to know that I love you and I miss you like crazy, man. I wish I could hold you in my arms and just hug the shit out of you, man. I know watching this and listening to my words may not put that all in your heart and make you feel that you can believe me, because you have all those people out there convincing you that I'm a bad person. When I can tell you, your brothers and your sisters can prove you wrong. They can tell you that Dad is not a bad guy. Most of my arguments with your mom was trying to correct her behavior. And she was being belligerent. She was using meth. And downright disrespectful. Arrogant, disrespectful. Anything that came out of my mouth, it was automatic disrespect to me. I couldn't even teach her anything. She would call me stupid. She wouldn't believe anything I had to say. But a meth addict does that. She thinks I'm stupid. I didn't know. She was snorting it the whole time. When her eyes get so big you can't see the color of her eyes, and it just looks like big black dots in her eyeballs, that means she's intoxicated. That means she's high on methamphetamines. Her and her sisters also have issues with stealing pills and crushing them up and snorting them. I caught on to a bunch of these issues. And that's why your mom and I broke up. Okay? I wasn't going to tolerate the narcissistic abuse from your mom or your Uncle Bobby. I wasn't going to tolerate the drug use. I wasn't going to tolerate the behavior. I tried to stand my ground and do the right thing. And yet I still got made out to be the bad guy. Because I was aggressive when it came to protecting you. I did get loud and vulgar. I did. Because nobody would listen. Everybody automatically dismissed me and discredited me on the spot as soon as I say something. That's narcissistic abuse. There's no negotiating with a narcissist. And the federal government has deemed the 6-foot-tall narcissistic personality disorder equal to a domestic terrorist. You can look at your Uncle Bobby. That's a prime example of what a narcissist is. Okay. I'm telling you all these things because these things are from my perspective. Okay? All the little tidbits of all the little puzzle pieces of the things that I've gathered over the years to try and understand what happened 10 years ago. Local law enforcement there has informed me that I got involved with a very bad family. Law enforcement does not like the Crow family, especially there in Raymond. They finally had to tell me that I wasn't going to be able to do anything. I didn't give up on it. I kept going until I was broke and homeless. I had no money, and I got kicked out of my apartment. I wasted somewhere around $40,000 trying to fight for you in court. And I still lost. I tried to stand up and do the right thing for you and Robbie. And I still lost. And I still got made out to be the bad guy. And I didn't even do anything wrong. I just wasn't going to tolerate the bullying, the narcissistic abuse, the drug use, the behavior. I wasn't going to tolerate it. Maybe I fought it in the wrong way. Maybe there could have been a different way I could have fought for you. But at that time, I didn't know. I didn't know how. At this point in my life, I'm currently rebuilding myself to be able to do better in life. I currently can't leave the house very long for work, so I'm preparing to work from home so I can take care of your grandma, okay? The beginning of next year, sometime in the spring, I plan on making a trip. You have Allie, Zeke, and Adela in Idaho. That's only a few hours away from you. And your brother Noah in North Carolina. I will make my rounds, but I need to verify where you are, that you're okay, that you're alive and well, and I will come out there. I can't just go out there blind. I need to know where you are. I need to know that you're okay. Whenever you find this video, son, please take the time to go through the rest of these videos and learn who I am. There's several hundred, at least a couple hundred videos on here by now. A lot of them are long, like 30 minutes and over, but that gives you an opportunity to learn who Dad really is. It's important to me that you know who I am and you know that I'm not a bad guy. I'm sorry. I'm so worried that you're not with us anymore. You should be on the internet by now. Every one of my videos, I give a tidbit of who I am. Just a little brief description of all the things I've done, where I've been, what I've been up to, what I've learned, where I'm at, what I'm doing now. Every video that I make is for you and your brothers and sisters. It's for all you guys. I just made a video the other day talking to Noah, Allie, and Zeke. Only because they're the oldest and they're graduating and going off into the world now. Okay? In that video, I mentioned that I miss you and I love you. And all the information of the things I was teaching your three oldest siblings, I would like you to learn as well. Learn about coding for video games. There's coding for Android. There's coding for Linux. There's coding for the crypto. And Linux operating system for a computer is where all of that begins. I know you like video games. I seriously would like you to take some time on YouTube and learn about Linux, learn about coding, learn about crypto, learn about how to write the code for a video game. I think you would really enjoy it. There's other things that I talk about in other videos, and as you watch, you'll understand that I'm learning and teaching about mental health, psychology. That's what I'd like my job to be when I'm old and gray. I'm already starting gray. I'm only 45 now, but Now is the time to prepare for a cozy little calm job. No more hard labor. This also gives me the opportunity to make videos for my kids and talk directly to you. This video will be posted on the TikTok and on YouTube, okay? I want you to know that no matter what you're doing, where you're at, you have full right to contact me, okay? You are now at the age where you have the right to choose what you want in your life, okay? And if you want Dad in your life, all you gotta do is reach out and tell me, okay? I'm pretty sure you want me in your life, and you didn't want me to go away. I didn't want to go away either, but I had no choice about it. You're important to me, Ayden. I didn't just run away. I didn't abandon you. I didn't disown you. I was forced out of Raymond because there was no way to take care of myself. I want you to know that no matter what you think about me now, I promise you, you have been negatively influenced by your mother and her family. I have a really big issue with people that use drugs and alcohol. They influence young people into believing all kinds of crazy shit. And they also have a fucked up way of convincing kids that their behavior is okay and when they get older they should participate, which is wrong. I don't want you involved in drugs or alcohol. Ayden, before we parted ways, you were showing me signs that you could see beyond sight. You were showing me signs that you had a natural gift for psychic abilities. My son, if you're still experiencing those things, and you're seeing things that people can't see, or just suddenly knowing things that you shouldn't know, that people are surprised that you know, that's higher end intuition, psychic abilities. Remember a long time ago you asked me if I saw the bridge? But you were kind of embarrassed, you didn't want to say what you were talking about in front of Mom. I've taken the time over the years and really thought about it and meditated on it. I even practice remote viewing. I now understand that you were showing me the bridge because that's where you were at that moment. But you didn't feel comfortable saying that in front of Mom. Ayden, the dream world is real. If you can find a way to remain conscious as you close your eyes to go to sleep at night and continuously think about me as you fall asleep, you should be able to find your way to me in the dream world. It's a real thing, son. You can do it. This is a part of remote viewing education. I learned about the dream world and how to use it. Remote viewing is a real thing, and you can see very long distance without even leaving the chair. Okay? You can literally see around the world. Some really good remote viewers can see the moon and Mars. and other places and things. Basic remote viewing would be being able to see what's inside the box. Okay? Obviously, this is a box for headphones. But if you didn't know what the box was, and you practiced remote viewing, and you drew what you saw, you would probably draw something like that. Okay, that's just an example. Legitimate working remote viewers, they draw what they see, or they make a video like this, or both, describing what they've experienced. My son, I've been trying to remote view you, and I keep finding a dead end. Just when I get to that point, it's black, like I can't see shit. If mom is still using drugs, I won't be able to find you. You have to be the one to reach out, son. I want you to know that no matter what I say, you need to take in what I have to say and understand that everything I speak about is truth, fact. Okay? And yet that's going to be very difficult because I'm not there, and I can't prove your mom wrong right now because I'm not physically there. You were being negatively influenced into believing garbage. And a lot of it has to do with me, you being told that I'm a bad person. When in fact I was the one trying to stand up for you. But mom's brainwashed you into believing that I'm bad. It's so weird, it's backwards. It is backwards. Mom was the one using meth and cheating on me and found a way to weasel me out of the picture, and she's still raping my wallet. Yeah. She put you and your brother on state aid. Now your brother is also on SSI or whatever it's called. She's using him for money. And when you guys were little, I got a whole packet of information from the Autism Research Center in San Diego, showing that Robbie needs to be on a specific diet, a routine, and a bunch of other things. Okay? Mom's not doing those things. If Robbie stuck to the routine back when I tried to start it, he would have been a normal little boy that could talk, independent, and do everything you do. But mom's neglecting him and using him for money, as she was using you for money. That's another major problem I had with her. She wanted free this and free that and just having shit handed to her without even trying. She wouldn't even get a job when I was with her. She refused. That made it very difficult for our household. I was stressed out every day, trying to figure out how I'm going to make enough money to take care of you. It was almost as if she was intentionally doing that to me. I know that sounds bizarre, but I'm pretty sure she found a way to intentionally make me look like a fool. I think that's what happened. You know, if you provoke a man enough, he will snap. And that's basically what they were trying to do to me. They wanted to fucking provoke me to the point where I just unleash and become a very violent person. That's what they were trying to do, is to provoke me. And there were several times I about fucking snapped on your Uncle Robbie, or I'm sorry, on your Uncle Bobby, and Terry, and Becca. I never snapped at your mom like that, because I was so concerned about you and Robbie. But maybe I should have chewed her ass back then and stood my ground. There's a lot I can continue talking about, but I don't want to make this video too long. I just really wanted you to understand my side of things, my perspective. How I was treated and how I was bullied out of being able to raise you. Still to this day and forever, you will be important to me, and I will continuously try to find you. You've got to eventually pop up on the internet at some point. There's just no way in hell that a young man your age is not on the internet yet. And it's really pissing me off that I can't find you. I spoke to a few people on TikTok that live in your area. And not many people have even heard of you, let alone seen you. The people that I do know that know of you, they have not seen you in several years. They don't know where you're at. So I'm guessing mom moved you guys somewhere or something happened. Ayden, I will continuously look for you and your brother. Well, at the same time, if somebody watches this video and you're in Raymond, Washington, please make contact with my son. Let him know Dad's here. And Ayden, if you happen to find this, send me a message right now. Just say, Dad, I'm alive, I'm okay. Something. Okay? For now, I'm going to end this video. It's getting to be 38 minutes long now. I love you and I miss you. I have never forgotten, and I never wanted to leave you behind. Okay? I know today it's now the 24th, 12:40 a.m. But I want you to know that on your birthday, I tried profusely to upload that video. I just gave up on it just recently because I think something's wrong with the file. It won't upload to TikTok. So, happy birthday, Ayden. I love you. I miss you. And I hope you had a beautiful, happy birthday. Okay? I hope you have a good week at school. And I hope to hear from you soon. I love you, buddy. Take care.